them in some kind of pinning situation and then eventually submit them. Right? That's a good path towards victory, because if you get that initial takedown, like you score points right there, and then you can have whatever you do, whether you pass or don't pass from there, like you can be successful off the takedown because you have some points on the board. The other path is the pull and guard path, right? Where, but when you pull guard, you don't get points for that, and then you're starting at a neutral place, and then the burden is on the person on the bottom to either sweep the person and then get on top, start passing the guard, etc., or submit from the bottom. So let's look at potential like guard pull situation, but instead of just pulling right to guard and hanging out in the guard, we want to pull to a situation where we go right into a sweep and get points on the board. And so we're going to pull into like an X guard sweep type of thing. Let's see if this happens. Okay. So this comes out. Well, he gets like grips on me, right? And I'm going to match left versus right here, right? So we're in a Kenkiatsu situation. His right foot forward, left foot forward. So I'm going to go over and grab a grip on his collar here. It doesn't really matter if I go over, under. It doesn't really matter. You can grab the cross collar too. All of that's good. But what I want to get to once I have, this is the usual gripping strategy. This will be your lapel hand that matches up with your lead foot, right? So that's my lapel hand. I got to get us into a square stance, which is our usual situation, right? I want to get into a square stance. So I'm going to start moving around. I'm going to pull, right? And then get into a point where we're in a square stance here. Now I have something I can work with, right? From here, it's a matter of stepping, again, my lead leg forward. I want to get it as close to inside his feet as possible. And then I'm going to reach down here for his leg, but I'm not going to grab around the outside. I'm going to grab, not even grab, I'm just going to try to tap the inside of his knee. And then I'm going to slide with my other leg into an X guard, right? So we come out, he gets the grip, I get the grip. Here, I pull, and then we're into this situation where he's square, and then now I step, I can put my hand in here, and then I come right in and dive under for my X guard, right? Initially, I push him forward, try to get his hands to the mat, and then insert my other X hook right there after I get him hands to the mat. That makes sense, guys? Right. So, again, we'll come out here, right? I'm gonna match right versus left. We're gonna come here. I'm gonna pull around to a situation where we're square. I'm gonna step inside his foot, reach to the inside of his knee, and then slide my back leg through, and then try to pull him forward right away, and then insert this hook, okay? Ideally, I wanna keep him down here and keep his hands on the mat. All right, so let's just pull to that X guard and let's look at a sweep off of there. Yeah, but first get comfortable pulling to the X guard, right? So remember, you're gonna match feet, so he's right foot forward, I'm gonna go left foot forward. Our lead hands are gonna be our lapel hands, right? I'm gonna make sure I pull, get him to square, step, reach, slide, put him down on the mat to the X guard. Let's take it from there. One clap, one down. 1, 2, 3.